It is finished. My final swan song. I can scarcely believe it. My final curtain. My final farewell to the world. I've prepared as best I can. Now all I have to do is wait for our inevitable guests. And you really think this is gonna work? I thought I told you where to go, Father. Oh, I'm always gonna be here, son. I told you before. You're dying. And I told you I can't die yet. Not before my final curtain. It would not be proper. I thought this concoction of yours was supposed to save you. Yes, I thought so too. I thought that this was the one chance. Well, in a way, it got me exactly what I wanted. I'm able to forget. Forgetting. Turned out forgetting was the problem. Forgetting all of that vast knowledge I've accumulated over my long years. My brain now no longer knows what to do with this information. Like a smokescreen in my brain, I stumble around, hitting my shins, stubbing my toes, and not even knowing. The very serum I thought would save me, the very serum that is keeping Freeze's floating cow alive, is the very thing that is killing me. Oh, the irony. The hyperdementolia flower was supposed to fix it. But it turned out perhaps the last laugh belonged to poison ivy after all. What's stopping the police from just raiding this place? They all know you're here. Yes. Well, you see, I've planted a bomb under the stage. It's a remarkable stage, you know. It hosted the first magic show in Gotham City, way back in the 1800s. They tried that famous disappearing elephant trick to a completely bamboozled Gothamite audience. Of course, the real trick was having a trapdoor large enough for an elephant to fit through. You see, I planted the bomb directly beneath the stage leading to the sewers. It's how they were able to get the elephant in and out. There's plenty of space down there. And this bomb, it's gonna destroy the theater. Why don't we do a double check of the preparations, Father? Shall we? I don't think that will be necessary, Kincaid. Oh. Good evening, Joker. Please, take a seat. It's going to be a very select audience tonight for this performance. You still think that this is a performance? This is going to be your final curtain, all right, Kincaid. But I don't think it's going to be the kind of curtain that you thought it was. So, I suppose your plan is to shoot me? Put a stop to my final curtain? Is that it, Joker?
I need a deal, Kincaid. Batman thought that he could use a little bit of help.
Batman needing help with me. He must have worked out the more he faces me, the more likely I am to win a victory against you.
Exactly. So, here I am. Completely unknown, completely unpredictable. You can't predict this, Kincaid. Believe me.
Well, I'll certainly give it a go. But before you shoot me,
stay back, Kincaid. I won't hesitate. Even though it goes against the Bat's plan, I won't hesitate to put a bullet in your brain and see just how much you can remember, how much it hurts.
let me explain what's going to happen. You are going to pull that trigger, and nothing is going to happen, because the gun isn't even loaded.
What?
The gun isn't loaded. And when you pull that trigger, and it clicks, I'm going to grab it and break your jaw. And then we're going to have real fun.
You're mad! You're crazy! You think that
I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wait! Stop counting down! I could have sworn I put bullets in this thing. Yes, see, it's not he broke my jaw.
I will not allow an attention-seeking, depressed clown to end my final performance before it gets started. Joker! Or should I call you... What?
How do you know my name? Not even Batman knows my name. It's not possible.
Oh, it's very, very possible, Joker. But don't fret. I'm going to give you a starring role in this final A starring role. I want the main role, Kincaid. You know my ego. It won't even fit this stage. Well, we'll see what the cast list is like this evening. And we'll see if we can give you a important role. Probably.
Joker. Joker, come in. Joker, you there? I suppose I should have predicted something like this would happen. Are you both ready?
I think so. Will this work though? If he sees me, won't he?
It'll simply add to the disorientation. With Joker there as a decoy and with you two as the distraction. I'm sure it'll be fine, Svetlana.
Okay.
What about you, Doctor? Are you ready? If this plan works, this will be our one opportunity. I need to make sure that you're on board with it. Can I count on you? All right. Stay strong, you two. We can do this.
This place, it feels different.
I know. Stay alert, though. There's no telling what we might see. Looks like he had a seating plan for us.
He named the box seats. He knew we would be here. I would be here. We never should have gone ahead with this. I can't do this.
Svetlana, calm yourself. We can...
I hope you'll obey the rules of the house, you lot. Otherwise, I might not. And start the grand finale too early. I suggest you wait and go where you're told to your allocated seating. Now.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Doctor, go with her. It'll be fine. Marcus is insane, but there's a logic to his madness. Just give me time. All right. Looks like Marcus is preparing for some kind of big performance. The seats are all set up. The stage is lit. I don't understand. What is he planning here? Joker, can you hear me?
Hello, bats. I think I bit off a bit more than I could chew for this performance.
Your arm? Your leg?
I know. I know. Oh, Marcus said it was poetic irony. Oh, he did say that these allocated seats were worth an arm and a leg. And now I seem to have paid for your seats. He's taken a literal arm and a leg from me. You can't take that. You can't take that kind of humor away. Oh, British comedy.
Joker, stay with me, all right?
No, I'm not going anywhere, Bats. I want to stay and see what exactly I paid for. After all, he said I paid for your seats as well. So I'd like to stay and watch this performance to the bitter end. He said I was to be given a starring role, probably.
Just try and calm down. I'll give you something for the pain. Here. Breathe this in.
Oh, Bats. All this little running around after each other for years. I never knew you cared. I've always tried to kill you. And now, it looks as if I'll have to take a back seat in our own little adventure. It's not fair, really, is it?
Ladies
No, it isn't.
doctors, dancers, caped crusaders.
Marcus, what are you planning?
To this single, most exclusive performance of your lives. Of Marcus King. The final chapter sealed with the seal.
This isn't right. We shouldn't be here. We've played right into his hands.
The final performance that I will dedicate to all of you
I know I'm
who are watching.
not going to survive this.
So lucky as nothing
He already said you were this one.
be seen again.
I was never anything more than a dancer imitating what he wanted.
Your seats are water.
He won't keep me around. I know it. Just don't fall for the same thing I did. Please.
Take a look off. No traps, no tricks.
Alright.
I want you
I'll try. But
as much as you can.
I still can't shake this feeling that there's more to this performance of his.
Oh, how right you are, my dear. You are always so observant. Exquisite detail in every motion and every feeling of your... in every movement. That's why I enjoyed watching your graceful movements in every particle of your being. That's why I loved your performance so much. Svetlana, my dear, would you be a darling and prepare
on stage for the dance at the end of the third act. You know the one, the solo.
Marcus, please don't.
Do not fucking test me! Not this time! I have endured this torture long enough. You will do as I say, or the doctor, you, me, everyone will die. Get your inferior carcass on that stage now!
This performance
All right.
I have yet to reveal. So, without further ado, why don't we begin?
I don't understand. If this is supposed to be one big performance, why is
Batman, Batsy, you're thinking of this too logically. Remember what this man is. He is a man who has a flair for the dramatic, a wanton desire to be the man he never could, to make the grand farewell he never had the opportunity to. You're thinking of this too logically.
too logically?
Of course. This man is not a sane one. He's doing what any self-respecting sociopath would do in this particular situation. You honestly think that this is a performance designed for people? This is his performance, his final farewell to the world. Don't pretend that thought hasn't crossed your mind, Bats.
Wait, is that... It's Svetlana. Damn it. I should have known. It was a recorded message. How could I have been so stupid?
I suggest you keep to the seating arrangement, Batman. Otherwise, you might very well trigger the finale before the time is done. And no one likes a bloke who spoils the ending of their favorite movie. So, I suggest you sit down and let the performance play out.
And here we are. And lift.
What are you doing?
Oh, please, my darling. It would look very silly if you performed this part with no partner. You remember how it goes, don't you? And spin. And lift. Just as beautiful as I remember you, my dear. I never lied to you, you know.
About what?
My feelings for you. My feelings at the time were not false or unfeeling, my darling. Truly, you were the most graceful creature I could ever have hoped to see in that dark, low place my parents left me in.
But all the things you said. You tried to kill me.
And lift. Of course I did. Svetlana, don't you see? You know the story. In order for the swan to emerge, she must cast off the other side of her. Before becoming the Odette she deserved to be, she must first acknowledge the taste of the black swan. The end.
End? I don't understand.
Svetlana. My darling Svetlana, it's you. Don't you see? You are the other side. You are her.
Me? But you said...
Oh, my dear, it was you. You were always the one whose wings lifted me, gave me life, and
purpose, meaning. Oh, my darling, it was you. I never lied about whatever you were to me. I never lied. I never let anyone else get to think of you or have you in that way. You must believe me.
Marcus, you do mean that, don't you?
I never lied, my dear, ever to you. The love I had for you was genuine, the purest I could ever feel and pass to you to get you to understand. The doctor is merely your other half.
I'm the other side. You're Odette.
My dear, my darling one, Odette. Oh, you were always the black swan, the falsehood, the end. You really thought you were Odette? You must fall for your other half to rise, for my doctor to rise. Oh, my darling, I really did love you. Fly home, Svetlana.
No! Marcus, what have you done?
Be careful, Bats. He's not lying about the bomb.
I'm afraid he's right, Batman.
I can't just let you get away with this, Marcus. You'll pay for this.
Batman, don't!
What have you done? You ruined my finale. Oh, Batman, you stupid, incompetent yank. You've ruined it. You've ruined it. It's ruined. It's ruined. Oh, the stage. My stage. You've ruined my swan song. Could you?
It ends now, Marcus. It ends now.
It's only the beginning of the end. Do you honestly think that you will win this time, Bruce? You can't beat me, Bruce. I've faced you too many times. I know your tells. I know how it is you work now. You won't win. This will end with your battening corpse strung up on the roof of this theater.
Marcus,
There's still time. Give yourself up. Let the doctor go. I think you and I both know that that is not an option anymore, Batman. This ends with you. Right here and right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bats. Were you going to do that? You gave me permission to blow up one building. Might as well be this one, with this bastard Limey still in it.
It will take much more than that to kill me, Joker.
Marcus.
If I say my final performance will last.
Marcus!
I say to you now, it will last. I will get my final...
Marcus! The stage!
My final swan song.
Thank you, officer. Take him back to the asylum. Make sure he's well taken care of. Room with a view.
For nearly single-handedly removing the biggest threat you've ever faced, and I just get to be lumbered off to some unknown asylum upstate? Is that really my reward?
You're going to receive the best help, Joker. And you were actually very helpful.
What? Batman thinks I'm helpful! Batman thinks I'm helpful!
Doctor, are you all right? I'm sorry. I should have known that this would end like this. What? Doctor, no. Of course you didn't fail him. Marcus made a choice. He chose to do all the despicable things that he did. When you were with him, when you weren't. Even psychopaths have a choice. They choose to act on the impulse and become the worst part of themselves. Listening to the darkness. I suppose you could say that. I suppose you could say that I am a voice of experience. It very nearly consumed me when I first started this. But I don't want you to ever think that you failed him. You didn't. You consecutively chose every right choice, and Marcus chose every wrong one. I don't want you to ever doubt that again. What will you do now? I wish you the best, Doctor. If you ever need me, ask Commissioner Gordon. Of course. There's a special way we communicate with the signal lights. Ask him to shine it if you should ever need me again. Doctor, you need to understand something. This life for Marcus was nothing but a performance. It was pejorative and it was performative and didn't hold any real substance in reality. Everything that he planned was something, as far as he was concerned, was a play, and everyone had a part to play. Some people had better roles than others in his eyes. And you were just one of the leading characters. Yeah, you're right. And so ends the story of the LockBox killer. But perhaps in a different way of looking at this. But at least Marcus is at peace now. So I really do wish you the best, Doctor. Take care of yourself.